take my allergy pills. This angle is much better. Yesterday I did a writing session and the angle is really bad on my face. Now I look decent. Is anyone else also struggling with their allergies coming back from spring pollen? Anyway, today I'll be working on the same project I was working yesterday. It's, as the description says, a 10,000, potentially more, word story. I did 4 drafts in paper and now I'm typing it on the computer. It's a whole process and I'm so excited about it. I'm having so much fun with this story. I had a lot of fun writing it, and I don't know, I have those periods where I'm like, maybe it's not good enough, maybe it's shit, maybe no one will actually like it, but I think the point is, I like it. I like it. I think it's cute. It's not cute. This is just what I'm used to saying. I think it's a good story. I think it's well told, and there's something really interesting in it, at least to me. And even if it never gets published anywhere and it remains only in my head, it was fun while it lasted. I think actually this story is kind of inspired by events that happened in my life a couple of years ago, and there's one other person that I want to share it with because I think she would just enjoy it. So if it never gets published, I at least will send it to my friend so she can read it and laugh with me. Because yeah, if you were here yesterday, you would have seen me laughing at my own jokes that I wrote months ago. So maybe you get that as well. You can't see this, but the light is shining from the window and it's so nice. I'm so happy spring is back, you guys. Oh, I missed spring. I deserve spring. I deserve to feel warm again. Actually, I should show you the whole like paper drafts. Let me show you in a second. So I did 4 drafts in paper for this story, and they're like wacky. It started out with like this really thin post-it one. Then I wrote a lot for the second version. Then third version draft, and I have the fourth version like laid out on my table as I'm typing it. I don't know if anyone else does this. I assume everyone does this. Like write longhand in paper before they type it on the computer. I would be very curious to know, like, if anyone starts writing the first draft of the story. Oh, hey, if anyone starts, yes, thank you for commenting that. I'm so happy that spring is back. I feel like my soul has returned. Like yesterday, I made soup. I felt so energetic that after cooking my lunch, I actually made soup for dinner. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I will be very curious to know if anyone like starts writing their stories always on the computer, if they like the first draft that they write of a story is typed on the computer, because I don't know, that feels weird to me, but I'd love to know if it works for other people, because I assume so. And also, maybe there are people who don't have, I mean, no, everyone has access to paper. Does everyone have access to paper? I mean, if you have access to a computer, you have access to paper. I don't know. Anyway, I am on my typed version. I have a little over 4,000 words, and I'm kind of finishing the first part of the story. Then there's 2 more parts, but the first one is the biggest one. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the next hour, maybe hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. I cannot tell you how long it has been. Oh, so you're very into computers. But I mean, I feel like different things work for different people as well. Well, I was saying, oh, I cannot tell you how long the last time I was so excited to write a story was. And I woke up today and I literally felt, oh, I need to work on this. Like I'm excited about this. It's in the description of the video, but it's kind of like a girl through the rabbit hole kind of story where it's this, I wrote this with a little bit of inspiration of certain things that happen in my life, even though it's very different, very exaggerated. But it's about this person who arrives in a different type of world than she's used to, and she's faced with a bizarre thing after another. It's just a combination of extremely bizarre events that are very normal for that world but very strange to her. And it's just her journey through discovering that world, through navigating all those bizarre events and bizarre kind of people that exist in our world very much, and just arriving at a point in her life where she has to decide, okay, am I going to overlook all this bizarre shit that these people are doing just because they provide me with a comfortable life? Or am I going to leave this place and never come back? And the whole story kind of hangs on that decision of whether she recognizes the toxic ass patterns she's been living in for months, and she accepts them and justifies them and ignores them and stays for her own comfort, or whether she decides to leave. And it's kind of like the same question decision we as people in a messed up world face all the time, whether we are willing to ignore our own values for our own comfort or not, kind of. So, oh, yeah, I get it. Having a job just to make money. I have a hard time with that. I can't do that. Like, I tried it, having a really well paid job just to have money to live my life, and I can't do it. It really destroys my soul. It's not really a growing up story. It's more of a waking up story, I guess. My name is Joe. Oh, no one is here. Sorry, I waited too long to answer your question, and by the time I answered, you were gone. I'm so sorry. I'm focused on writing, but my name is Joe. It's in the name of the channel, actually. If anyone else who manages, uh, it's my face. What do you mean? If anyone else manages to find this and is also writing and needs also the typing ASMR, you are welcome. I'm here for you. I got you. I'm gonna be writing for a long time today. Also, you can't see this, but the morning light is hitting my desk just in the right spot, and I can still hear the howl from the night howling in my ear. Like, I don't think you can hear the nature noises because they're like outside and my window is closed. But I'm literally writing with birds chirping in my ear. There's birds this way, there's an owl that way, and it's just wonderful. So I don't actually have a long face. I have a very happy face. The night makes a lot of sounds. The night makes a lot of sounds. Maybe if you are in the city, the night doesn't make any sounds for you, but it makes a lot of sounds for me here because I'm in the countryside. I'm in the beautiful countryside, actually. The kind of countryside you see in the European films. Um, I've done lives on this channel and other channels that I have, and sometimes there are very creepy men in the comments. That's what I mean by keep it clean. um, I don't really do art in the sense of hello, in the sense of painting. What you see is here are my watercolors. I do them just for fun. Um, they're actually pretty cute. And I enjoy displaying them like that because I am an advocate for having hobbies that you don't monetize, that you do just because it's purely fun and you enjoy. The night is very much a living thing. Oh, thank you for subscribing. The night is very much a living thing. The night is a profound creature that helps us in our hour of need. I don't know about you. I've had many 4 a.m. crying sessions where the night and the night sounds help me very much. Thank you. I think they look good too. I like this one a lot. Wait, this one. And these two, the cats, I can't, these two, they're like mechanical cats. It's part of a story that I'm writing with watercolors. Because okay, side quest for a fun fact story. I used to live in Cyprus. If you don't know what Cyprus is, it's a small island in the Mediterranean. It's part of Europe, but it's very close to like Syria and all those countries. It's very near to Turkey. And when I was there, I participated in this really cool workshop where they asked us out of nowhere to do a bunch of cool shit. And one of those cool shit things was to invent a story out of nowhere. And the story that I invented was about a mechanical cat that fed on time. And that's what this is. That's the mechanical cat. And this is like the prophecy that will ruin him. And I'm writing this story in watercolors because I need to see the mechanical cat eating time. Maybe the sun does watch you all day. You don't know. There are people in the world who worship the sun. At least that's more logical than worshipping an invisible man in the sky, you know? No, I'm from Portugal. I know that sometimes some of the words I say sound a little bit English, but that's just because I pronounce the T's, because I'm Portuguese. Actually, currently in Portugal. Yeah, okay. Nice chatting. I'm gonna go back to writing. But keep the questions going because I'll be going back to the comments every now and then. I can say something in Portuguese. What do you want me to say? Oi, eu sou de Portugal, falo português. Um português do norte, que se calhar é um bocadinho difícil de entender para pessoas que. Na verdade, algo interessante sobre português, especialmente português de Portugal, que não é tão. What? O português de Portugal que não é tão lírico ou fofinho como o português do Brasil. Muitas vezes, quando eu falei com pessoas internacionais que me ouviram a falar português, as pessoas internacionais que me ouviram falar português dizem que sou a russo. Uh, so I was saying that was me speaking Portuguese. I have an accent from the north of Portugal, and I was saying that when I meet people from outside of Portugal who don't speak Portuguese but hear me speaking in Portuguese, think it sounds kind of like Russian, which is kind of funny. Is anyone here writing as well? Let me know. Let me know what your stories are. Why don't you want to read the stuff you write? Is it like problematic? It's okay. The likes don't really matter that much. Don't worry about it. I don't. Why don't you like to read what you write? Hmm. Why do you write them then? Like, why do you write them if they're so shit? It's in the description, what I'm writing. I've just explained it so many times, I'm a bit tired of it. It's so cute. You guys are talking in the comments. Let me see what I missed. Thank you. I found out that my typing was nice in the last live. It's going well, actually. I'm really excited about it. I mean, this is a story I've been writing for a while, and there was a period of time where I was going through that phase of I don't think it's good, I think it's shit, I hate it. But now I'm getting steady again, and I'm enjoying it again. I'm laughing at my own jokes that I wrote months ago again. So silly. Is this a bad sign that sometimes I'm reading my past writing and I find the moments that are supposed to be comical comical? Or is it a good sign that I laugh at my past jokes? I don't know. I always find it weird that sometimes I get engrossed in my own writing that I laugh when I'm supposed to. I don't know that I could ever be an impartial reader of my own stuff. I don't think so. I don't watch any basketball, but you know what? I have a friend of mine who was insane for Kobe. She loved him so much, and when he passed away, she was like distraught. And she's Portuguese as well, so she watched the stuff from Portugal, but she really liked Kobe. So that's the best reference I have for you. But I don't watch. I watch almost no sports, but here in Portugal, the big thing is football. It's mostly male football, but female football is growing as well. And I just don't really like it that much. But anytime a game is happening, my mom has the radio on to listen to it. Do you know what's really funny though? When I was a young girl, I mean, I grew up in Portugal, so there was always games around, and then I stopped watching football as I grew up. So my references of football players are so outdated. Like my only updated reference for football player is Ronaldo and Messi because of the whole thing. But like, if you ask me what's a football player's name, the first thing that would come to my mind would be Figo. Figo, bah, that's funny. You guys are fun. Um, loves cool. What's what do you need help for? Also about the Ronaldo and Messi thing, I don't know anything about it, and usually Portuguese people will not even think about it. They'll say Ronaldo, but I don't know. I don't know. It is commonly known that he is kind of like a big benefactor, like he donates a lot of money, but also he keeps most of it. So this is how I measure a lot of like celebrities and how much I should support certain celebrities is through how much they give back. Because I mean, come on, so many of these people are way way more rich than they need to be. If you don't know, by the way, new information about me. If you don't know, I'm a big Harry Styles fan, and recently I've been feeling like I can't really support him like monetarily. Like I can't buy tickets for his show and stuff like that because he was so silent on the Palestine issue that I just don't see how I could support him. Is that weird? No. You should go to sleep. If you're tired, you should go to sleep. Are you driving or something? Is that why you can't fall asleep? Because this is not the best live to be in if need to be entertained, because I'm typing most of the time. Damn, it's been almost an hour. I'm almost ending the first part. This is kind of nostalgic for me. Oh boy. When you were a child, you looked like a child. Oh, okay. We don't know. Maybe what's your name? Maybe Love Smoke has a hard time falling asleep. Wet BA to juggle. What the hell does that mean? I cannot understand what you said, but if that's a creepy comment, please don't. Clarify us. Why do you need help going to sleep? Let us know so we can know if we can support you or not. You guys are fun. I'm so happy. This doesn't happen often, you know? I've done lives before, and sometimes I get the creepiest people. I rarely get fun people. This is nice. Guys, I'm once again laughing at my own joke. I think this is problematic. Bye, Sweeta, if that's how I pronounce your name. And hello, Zinmar Mint. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing you guys' names. Oh, okay. Welcome back. I feel like you guys should be friends in real life. You've been talking for so long. And now you have a third person. This is fun. I have so far written close to 1,000 words, so it's going well. And I'm enjoying what I'm writing actually. I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay in the end. I have to probably edit a lot of stuff. Like as I'm writing, I'm trying to edit some things, but I know that I will have to go back and fix a lot. But I think it's okay. I don't think it's shit, at least. That's good. Yeah, from Portugal. It depends what 6 p.m. is for you. I like to stream when I'm writing. I did it a lot in my main channel, but I mean, it didn't really match the vibe of the channel because it's about TV shows. So me streaming, like going live about writing, is a bit boring to them. But this channel is about writing and reading, so it's more appropriate. I don't always do it at the same times. Like I think this is the third time I'm doing it, and it's just time when I feel like writing. When I feel like writing, and I kind of want, you know, a little company in the background. But also recently I kind of started this little writing group. I haven't been there much. They do exchange a lot. Like I get notifications sometimes from Discord. So I might also like jump there sometimes to write with them. Maybe if I can find any of them online. But yeah. But it depends on what 3 p.m. is for you because like what time zone are you in? Because I'm in Lisbon time, like London time. So it depends where you are. If you're from India, that's I don't even know what time zone that would be. Do you know like your like what's your time zone? Because I can probably search on Google. Um so like if you are in right now it's 10:17 for me. So like if you are in New Delhi, it's 2 p.m. for you. So okay, 3 p.m. for me, 7 p.m. for you. So 2 p.m. for me. Tomorrow I probably won't be able to write until night, until like 5, 6 p.m. If I even write at all actually. I don't do it every day because I just don't have time every day. Hopefully one day I will actually have a salary from writing and will be able to do it all day long. That's the dream, you know. I'm trying now to get some stories published, and I might be doing well with one, but still won't be paid. So it's gonna be years before I even make any money from writing. So I won't be able to write full time until then, you know. Maybe it could be my whole lifetime. So that's kind of the journey I'm on. That's so nice. Like you barely know me and you're so encouraging. That's really nice. Thanks. That's cute. See, the community in this channel is a lot less problematic than the live community in my other channel. Yeah, the thing is about writing, I've always done it. Like since I was a child, I've been writing about random shit all the time. And it's a thing that I know is not going to go away. Like I'm never going to stop writing for no reason. Like even if I have like another career in something completely different, which I kind of have because I have a degree in psychology. Writing just never goes away, and it's not going to go away even whether I make money from it or not. So at this point, I've just decided to completely face it, to not be a coward, and to just brave the possibility that I will never have a secure career from writing, but I'm still doing it because this is what I like, this is what I do. It's not even like I don't even know if it's like a passion or a vocation or anything like that. It's just bye. Thank you for being here. It's just that I can't do anything else. Like this is what I do. This is how I live. I know this is very philosophical and strange, but This is how I live. This is how I've always like dealt with everything in my life is writing. Like when I was young, I didn't even understand like how you would write stories or poems, so I would just like call them songs. I would write poems all the time when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, and I would call them songs, and I would have like my little song book. If you hear me singing, you will understand why this is ridiculous because I have a horrible voice. But yeah, I didn't understand that I was writing poems back then. But yeah, that's the thing. It's writing is what I do. It's not going to go away, so I might as well embrace it and stop being a coward trying to pursue a safe career. So that's what I'm doing, and it's scary as shit. But what else can you do, you know? Like the world is falling apart. I might as well have fun with the things that I like, you know? I had a nice voice speaking because I have a deep voice, but singing, you would, like, I would break your ears. I'm not even joking. Like, one time, one time when I was in middle school, I was in music class and I was singing very quietly because I knew that I had a terrible voice, and my music teacher was hearing me singing quietly and she was like, raise your voice a little bit, let me hear you. And then I did it for like a verse or a half of a song, and she immediately said again, no, you can be quiet again, thank you. Because I don't have a good singing voice. But I still do it all the time. Like my mother listens to me singing all the time and I don't think she enjoys it. Actually, now that I'm like working on this story and I feel okay with it again, this is probably going to be like the first story that I will submit that is kind of inspired by events that happened to me in my life. And I'm a little scared about that because what if it actually is accepted and is somewhere? And what if someone who knows me actually, who knows me and was there while this was happening, actually reads it and is like, I kind of see who that character came from. That's a little scary, isn't it? But I'm still gonna write it and try to submit it to places because I think it has something to say. But yeah, I guess that's the thing I've been trying to face a lot for like since the for a year because I started trying to submit more seriously last year. That's when I like really thought, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And I've been doing it like as a practice, like sharing whenever I get a little thing accepted somewhere. Like last year, it was a few poems. I always share it to my like my close network, like my people on Instagram and stuff like that. I always share it just to kind of get over this embarrassment of sharing things that are vulnerable about me. But yeah, I think I know it's gonna be like a barrier for me if ever anyone wants to publish my stuff. It's gonna be a barrier for me to not be embarrassed by me sharing my own vulnerable ideas and thoughts. Yeah, I've never said that before. Okay, continuing. Thank you, Swetha. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Fuck. I get so many telemarketer calls. Ugh. My number has been sold literally by every marketing company. Okay, everyone, I'm ending it here. I will probably continue to write for a little bit more, but kind of to myself. See you eventually.